is this place?
Where am I?
When is this?
Who are you?
Why are you here?
What am I?
Why am I here?
Who are you?
What are you?
Why am I here?
What am
Why
I?
are you here?
Who are you? Where am
What is
I?
this
Who am
place?
I?
What happened?
Perhaps the water remembers what the people cannot. It seeps through the stone and pools in caverns, carrying fires long extinguished and memories yet to be found. Flame on one wall, reflection on the next, circling each other in the dark. A procession of wanderers drift forward, stripped of their pasts, their names washed away like charcoal on the tide. What remains are the hollow, questions stalking every footstep. Who are you now when memory has abandoned you? In the darkness, they are not alone. Others gather in the tunnels ahead and behind. Faces blurred by distance, faces blurred by steam, faces blurred by darkness. Water will bear them onward. Fire will test them, and the dark holds its secrets close, for the dark has no interest in being understood. You
Motherfucker.
come to the end of this
We're in
tunnel.
Manhattan all along.
Caspian kind of at the edge of this tunnel where the floor drops away underneath foot. Boiling water spilling over this lip and down into the cavern below. Again, what you see here is a large cavern ahead of you, and at the center of it is a low mound of black stone, which is shaped like a small, blunt, flat caldera volcano. And at its center is another glowing rock. This one is glowing red, and its heat is very clearly radiating outwards, keeping the water around it bubbling and boiling. The basin of this cavern is much deeper than the areas that you've traveled across so far. You get the sense that it's at least 4 or 5 feet deep. The water, again, boiling, broken by ripples of rising steam. There are 2 rowboats that are drifting out on top of this water, each one carrying 2 figures in robes and rough patchwork leathers. Their dress is sort of crude, tribal. From what you can see of their features, they've been fully recalled. And a figure standing not on these boats, but on a rock separate out in amongst this this cavern. A little more imposing, but distinctly human, you get the sense, is looking your way and says, "Ah, guests! The Volcano welcomes you. If you wish to pass through, you'll have to hop onto our boats, collect them, and bring them to the stone. Let us treat with the newcomers." Behind you, the sort of robed halfling that has sort of brought you here, and River walk up. Again, River, you see the same thing in front of you that Caspian does, and the halfling says, "All right, well, we just have to wait a moment and we'll jump on the boat. We can take you into our camp."
Thank you for doing this.
No bother.
And the witch lives beyond?
Ooh. From across the cavern, the one person of the sort of 6 that are here shouts up and says, "Oh, bloody hell, you haven't seen the witch, have you?
We have. She was very kind.
Well, she presents very kind. I wouldn't trust that to mean that she was very kind. Perhaps you haven't remembered your wits yet. Shouldn't trust everyone. The boats are rowed over towards you. It's quite a slow process. The larger of the two figures in each of the boats takes the oars and begins to sort of gently bring the boat over. You get the sense that they're moving slowly, not because they can't do it or anything, but that they're precious about moving the boat around, maybe worried about sort of the water splashing them. It's clearly absolutely boiling under the boats. You are about 15 feet up from the water. The two boats come in underneath you, and from behind you, the halfling. You didn't get his name, right? I'm not misremembering that. You didn't exchange names, the three of you. That was like a thing that we mentioned.
That is correct.
I don't think we did, but then I think we did after, didn't we, chat? I feel like we did. But anyway, or we heard names being shouted to each other. I'm not sure. But yeah, we purposely did not introduce ourselves to the halfling.
Then, we'll just say that you didn't. The halfling says, you can try and climb down using these little handholds here. If you're not, particularly dexterous, maybe you brought a rope. And he starts climbing down very quickly and deftly, his hands and feet moving into the sort of natural footholds and handholds in the rock. But they're under the boiling water. He's putting his hands into the boiling water and grabbing onto areas that he's just very quickly, he like runs his hand through the water and finds a smooth rock, or he finds a little sort of broken bit of handhold, and then he begins to climb his way down. Names were shouted. Okay.
I'm fairly certain we didn't give them our names.
No,
Okay.
we did not give ours, but they were. I want to say the halfling eventually gave us his name and then shouted back and forth. Or I know we overheard some things.
The halfling
thought
gets
there were
about
some
halfway
names.
down the, well, maybe about 2/3 of the way down, and leaps off into one of the boats. It rocks a bunch. The person on the oars that begins to rock the thing says, "Brr, watch yourself, Wasp." All right, I'm sorry. Don't jump down. Orion here gets upset. Oh, and that's Salamander. Over there you've got Koa. I'm Wasp.
I will begin to climb down into the boat.
Okay, make me a Constitution saving throw first, because you have to use your hands and put them into the boiling water and climb down with the water splashing over your wrists, forearms, face.
And by water, you mean fucking lava?
It's boiling water is what it is.
Yeah, I know. Scalding hot water.
Well, it's not actually boiling. It's just like right on the edge of boiling. All right.
Scalding.
So
Okay.
you need to roll me a d4 plus 2
5.
and take that much fire damage.
Oh, amazing. That one.
Our rolls for this show.
That's the one
That's
I
a
have
dex.
unlocked as well.
That was a
Oh, was I not
dexterity
supposed to do dex?
No,
Oh,
this is a con save first. And then Caspian, you can make me a
Sorry, I thought we did dex to see if we got in the boat first. All right,
no,
my
this
bad.
is, and then you need to make me an acrobatics check.
All right, 20 for that.
You went
Thank
from
goodness.
a 1 to a 20.
Yeah, natural too. Nuts. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm
you wanted an acrobatics check?
And then, yeah, you can both make me acrobatics checks. So you don't take any damage from this river, but you do feel that it's hot.
Okay.
It's a 9 from me.
9?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
It says
Oh,
10.
no, I'm sorry, 10. That's River.
Oh yeah, mine's a 9 as well.
And River's is a 9. River, you get halfway down and then fall.
Amazing.
Make me a dexterity saving throw to see how badly you land.
It's because we're exhausted. So I have a -2 right now. 3?
3. You land very awkwardly in this boat. Take 1d6 of bludgeoning damage first. And also, you're in the second boat, so not the one that Wasp climbed into. Caspian, you can climb into the one that Wasp climbed into. And then there's a horrible thud, boom, and then a sort of a splash. One of the oars goes into the water. There's a growl from behind you. You hear a deep sort of guttural growl from the person who was on the oars in this boat, River, as you land.
Watch yourself.
Apologies.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
You can see, by the way, like my hands are shaking a bit, like, and they're burnt pretty bad. Like I'm generally like holding them so that my fingers are separated.
Salamander, do you mind?
The robed figure at the back of your boat, River, casts Mage Hand.
I was just going to say, can I do something too?
Yeah, you can.
But yeah, go ahead. Mage hand first. Well, no, you first.
A human-looking hand appears, but it appears in wisps of flame. Flame runs along the back of the knuckles and sort of where the hand sort of vanishes into nothingness at the wrist. There's a constant sputtering flame. It floats down and retrieves the oar out of the water and brings it back up. Orion grabs it, and you see an enormous orc hand grab this thing. Of the 4 people that you can see in these boats, in River's boat, Orion seems to be a large male orc. Salamander appears to be a sort of average-looking human woman, but with a shaved head. In Caspian's boat, there is a strong-looking, physically imposing human that was referred to as Koa, a Wasp, who's the halfling, and a smaller, thinner human who they haven't mentioned this person's name yet.
Sorry.
Yep.
Koa looked like what?
Human.
Koa is a strong human, yeah.
Strong-looking,
I'm literally
physically strong.
taking notes.
Like chat of a man.
Okay. Salamander was a human woman?
Yeah, with
Salamander's
shaved
a human woman with shaved head. Each of them has similar looking tattoos and piercings. They have the tattoos that run across their skin pretty much all over. You can see them. The Orion and Koa, the ones on the oars, the physically imposing looking figures, are wearing a lot less clothing. And they have these kind of circular tattoos that run around their arms, hands, faces, up their necks. You can see underneath a hood that's pulled sort of halfway across the top of her bald head, Salamander has tattoos that are circular as well, that run down over her forehead, down across her eyes.
Like tree rings?
No, like thick lines. As if you just took a thick marker and just ran it over their body. So not curly whirly roots.
Is it going are they going like up and around, or are they going like circular as if we were the trunk of the tree, and then if you cut us like the rings inside the trunk of the tree, is it going in that direction around the body? So like it would go perpendicular around my neck and head, or is it?
More circular as in it's running around their arms.
Yeah. Okay.
And over their head. And then they taper off to little circles like ram's horns.
Ooh. Okay. Cool.
So like that.
All right.
Very simplistic looking. They also have lots of tattoos and stretched parts of their skin. Salamander has a septum piercing that has like a little bone that runs through it. Again, this is more like, they look like extras in a Conan movie in a way.
Yeah.
They kind of look like that. The boats begin to sort of turn, and they begin to bring you over towards the central island very slowly. The final figure, the one that seems to be speaking from a rock in the north end of the room, says, "Got them all on the boat safely? What was that crash?"
One of them fell.
Oh. It's not dead, is it?
No.
That's good. I'll bring them into the middle then. Pop them on the volcano. Don't worry, it's not a real volcano. It's just what we call it.
I'm making all sorts of like little pained noises as well, by the way. Like it's just like every time the boat is slightly jostled and like my hands accidentally move, or like I touch fabric or something like that.
I would like to cast elementalism cantrip and use the beckon water part, which is like you create a spray of cool mist that lightly dampens creatures or objects in a 5-foot cube, and kind of really focus on like your hands. I don't want it to be cold water because that's not good for a burn, but like it would probably feel very cooling if I did like warm or something like that to kind of help. Is that helping?
I think so.
The boat sort of softly bumps into the side of the stone. The halfling on your boat, Caspian, says, "Ooh, that don't look right. Your hands."
I was burned, I think, when we climbed down.
Don't know if we got much to help with it, to be honest. Maybe we can ask the stone after you. Gestures for you to jump off the boat. On the other side, River, the very large kind of orc, pulls in the oars across the boat. You're probably sat on the front of it, and he just nudges you with the back of the oar rather than being courteous like Wasp.
Oh. All right. Thank you.
Yeah. I suppose I will try to. I imagine I'm struggling a bit just trying to hop out of the boat. So I imagine I'll step onto. I mean, is it like a rowboat?
Yeah. Pretty typical looking rowboat.
I'll step onto like where I was sitting and kind of like hop out.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to use my hands because I'm definitely looking rough.
Pretty easy to do. You're not. The boat's stable, and you're dexterous enough, I think. River presumably does the same on the other boat. From behind you, the oars begin to groan and shift. And as the two of you step onto this island, the boats begin to drift away from the island. The person who's at the north of the room says,
"The red stone burns! The red stone boils. The red stone provides the volcano's eye. It brings us salvation. It brings us fodder. Let us purge the infidels. Let us feast upon their flesh, bones, and lost memories. More kindling for the ever-burning fire. The ever-burning fire. The ever-burning fire. The ever-burning fire.
The boats drift away from you into the sort of gloom and the darkness around. Yes, would you like to do something? I was about to bring us into the beginning. And
I know. I'm so sorry.
No,
in
it's
combat,
okay.
and I realized
No,
that I
I
would be
wasn't.
an asshole
I was
if
about
I
to say that
circumvented
we
the
can
whole
say
episode.
hello and
Yeah.
and introduce
Yeah.
everyone to the episode.
Yep.
But
You do that. You do that.
Okay, you remember what you wanted to do,
Uh-huh.
because I always want to take a moment after the intro to say hello and welcome to Unknown. This is our Friday show.
Favorite show.
This is our favorite show. This is our flagship show, Unknown, in which
The
we...
only thing keeping us alive.
It is the only thing keeping us alive at the moment, but is a show in which these characters were given blank character sheets. This is episode 4. We're hitting the halfway mark at the end of this, at the beginning of this, and they spin a wheel to unlock random things on their sheets. And determine who they are. The way they spin that wheel is with generous helpings of cash from you, chatters, the fates, who with every tip will sort of push this bar along above me that goes from 1 to 14 possible spins, and then I will find points in the narrative in which we can sit and unlock those memories for these characters. I would like to know what you were going to do.
I think I could use my elementalism to bring the boats back with the water, but I don't want to I don't want to do that.
Okay. In that case, the stone at the center of this thing flares, and as one of the boats glides around the north side of this volcano that you're standing on. I'm going to call it a volcano, but it is just a sort of protruding black rock sitting at the center of this cavern that you're standing on, with this red stone in the middle of it. It does look like, from a bird's eye view, it would look like the top of a volcano, but you're on stable ground. It pulses and begins to activate. The flaring of the stone causing lights to reflect off of the walls of the cavern. You get the sense and the scope of how large this cavern is. You get kind of flashes of things in this place, but predominantly what it does is unlocks your first sets of memories as we spin our wheel for today. Thank you so much, everybody, for contributing and for tipping. Somebody did tip midweek. It was an anonymous tip, but they said that their tip during last week's Unknown got declined. Not by us. We never decline money. So they're resending it. So that started us off with half of a memory today. And then Aquasnakes, Shadow, Leo, Debiru have all contributed here for the first 3 memories so far. So let's jump into it and get a memory for one of our characters straight away.
Just a reminder, like, if you fill up that last one by the time we get there, that also counts.
It does count, yeah.
These
PB's
are a little tired.
tools.
God damn it.
What?
I mean, I'm very
You don't
happy.
want
I need spells or some way to kill these guys that are going to hurt us.
Yeah.
Tools are great, but unless it's like a fucking hammer I can use.
Yeah, it would be
I don't
really good
know.
if they hit the 14 now, and then we just played the rest of the episode out, because you've never needed more stuff unlocked. When you were
can we
like
also just
running
talk
up and
about-
down the entire tunnels and exhausting yourself last week, I was getting real nervous.
Yeah.
because of
Can we talk about how when you introduced the bring them over and the moat, and I was like, I don't know if I said it in the public Discord or if I DM'd it to Brad being like, this is most certainly a cult, the way that you're introducing this. Like 100% it's given me really bad vibes.
Yeah.
And here we are. Here we are.
So we both unlocked our wisdom, but neither of us have unlocked insight as a skill yet.
Yeah. Yep.
I feel like hilariously it would be a good time for that to like pop up after this.
And they specifically said, well, we shouldn't just go around trusting anyone. And I was like, oh, that's a Bradism where he tells the players exactly what's about to happen before it happens.
No, I would never.
No, you would never.
You have, so this is the actual physical tools that you have in your backpack or satchel. If you don't have that yet, I can't remember whether you have any tools unlocked. In fact, I need to open your sheet, so I'll look. Do you have any inventory yet? No, you don't. This is the first thing you get is a little pouch of calligrapher's tools.
Great.
I'm so sorry. It's
So
entirely
excited about
RNG, by the way, and I want everyone to remember that.
Yep. Okay. When we die.
When, or just in general throughout this thing.
There's a whole class in Final Fantasy XIV that uses a paintbrush.
I know, yeah.
Maybe we'll get lucky.
You can use it as a wand or something. But you do have a set of calligrapher's supplies here, which are very simple. So this is not. This actually is. It's more like a paintbrush than one of those nice ink pens that you might find, or a fountain pen. You have a few tiny little paintbrushes here that would allow you to do script in almost like, like in Asian culture with Asian script you'd have.
He's not familiar with that, no.
She's never been there, no.
Not a clue.
But you might have somebody that does beautiful, like kanji, is it? I don't know much about
Kanji, yeah.
Yeah. With in a calligraphic way. It would be a set of calligraphy supplies.
You're not terrific. You're calligraphic.
Similar to that.
You know what's interesting about that, Wack, is that calligraphy is often, like, it's curvy and wavy and very much like water. And I'm suspicious of everything this motherfucker is doing in this show.
You could also argue it's like fire, though.
You could argue that,
So-
and I feel like you might be doing some things
You
with
could
the
also
elements
argue
here as
it's
well.
like air.
Yeah,
You
you
know?
motherfucker.
You're fine. Don't worry. Don't overthink it.
I can't help myself.
I can completely shut my brain off for this.
I don't know
learned
how
to
you
do
do
it.
that.
I've learned
Yeah.
to do it because if I activate my GM brain, it will be so bad.
Yeah.
I
gonna be so
actually
bad.
don't think that's true. If you don't think I took into account
Yeah, I was gonna say
the
I
two
think
of
he
you
knows,
being
yeah.
geniuses and GMs, like I am by far the
Ooh.
dumbest one of the three of us, and
No,
I
that's not true.
GMing for you two something like this is madness for me to do.
I'm
the
loving
idiot
it
one.
personally.
And not only that, but everyone else in the chat and in the Discord guessing and stuff. Like, I have approached this with what I think is the correct way to
Which means there's
disseminate
plenty of
this
misdirection.
information.
Or it's literally all there and it has meaning and I just don't have all the pieces. You're Claire obscuring me or whatever. Right? Where
Which
it's like
one
I
is it?
know that I know this means something, but I just don't have all the important pieces yet.
And also, that's part of the
Thank you for unlocking the fourth.
someone did
Oh
it.
my gosh, thank you so much.
It's
Nice,
also the thing that
anonymous.
I want everyone to remember as we spin the wheel is I had to account for the fact that you would unlock random things randomly that would be
Yeah.
clues. So it's really hard to be like, what if they just unlock like the main thing
Yeah.
straight away,
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I had to come at this in a very particular way, expecting you to. But if you do think you know something, Liam
Yeah.
actually suggested this because I was talking. One of the only people I've really discussed this show with is Liam because he
That
helped
used to be me.
he helped me come up with a sort of particular linchpin of the story here. Like I got a little bit of it done, and then I hit like a point and was like, I don't really know how to do this bit. And he went, what if it was this? And I went, that's brilliant. And without him, I wouldn't, you know, when like the floodgates open on your creativity and you're like, that's it, that's perfect. And you're able to just go from that point. Without him, I wouldn't have hit that.
That you were missing.
That little moment, yeah. So he is integral to just the process of how I came up with this story.
Shall henceforth nickname Liam the Keystone.
Yeah, he was the keystone for this. It's why he is credited very early on in the credits when they roll at the end after 45 minutes of waiting for them to begin. With him and TomBacons were integral for helping me set this up in different ways. But I was speaking to him about like how you two are super geniuses, and also you're not only, even if you weren't smarter than me, I am still going up against two very experienced GMs who understand how I think, understand how we each work and all that kind of stuff. And he was like, well, if Wack wants to guess it, tell him to write it down on a piece of paper and post it to you, because I will never trust him if at the end of this he's like, well, I knew it was in episode 2. So you got to do that from now on, Wack. If you come up with something and you think you figure it out,
mailing it to each other, and
write
then, like
it down.
a month after the show's
write
over,
it down
it
and
arrives,
seal
and
it with
like,
wax.
Oh.
Or we will, or
I
never
either
believe
have
you.
to turn my brain off completely for that stuff, or I activate GM brain, and I feel like I enjoy it more if I turn my
turn it off.
GM brain off.
Yeah, that's my excuse too. That's why
I don't turn my brain off. I just don't get it. I just don't figure it out.
Well, let's see if your character can, as we spin the wheel again.
Yes.
Let's see. Here we go. Second spin of 4. We get Wax hair.
No.
So that's where it went.
This is
motherfucker.
It's just gonna light up on fire in here.
I hate to tell you this, Wack.
I know you would have done it. I know you would make me bald in this too, you son of a bitch.
You are
Yep.
clean shaved.
Yeah.
So you're not
You son of a bitch.
bald, but you are bald. Yeah. You have a
Purely
clean
for the
shaved
joke.
head.
100%.
Clean shaven. Or clean shaved is what I wrote down under hair for Caspian on Caspian's true sheet. Still feels scary for me to accidentally say your name out loud and then find out I'm allowed to.
Unlock levels, spells. Come on. Please help us stay alive.
We've gotten honestly though, we've gotten a lot of good stuff.
You're very
No, I know. I'm just,
we're
listen,
due
I'm
for some
very
garbage.
attached to these characters, and I'm really attached to the story, all right? And I just don't want us to die.
Let's see
Your
if you
hands are burned,
unlock.
and we've got a level of exhaustion, and it's just brutal.
There's like...
I have 2 HP right now.
I know. We're fucked.
Let's see. Next wheel spin. 3
And
of 4.
I have to say that I trust the witch now more than ever because they didn't like her. They were like, you shouldn't trust her.
Wax age. Don't you already have your age?
I do. I'm 19.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank
okay,
goodness.
So we can respin.
I am 19.
We are 19.
We are 19.
Hang on, let me remove age. Whack age. Alright, let me respin that, sorry. Wax class.
Got that
Wait,
already.
we got
I'm
that
already. A
already.
monk. Oh.
Pitiful mortals. You think you can compare with my ingenious...
Did it
You did a
change?
multi-class? Oh, you fucker.
You are also a
Multi-class.
barbarian.
What? Oh, yes! Yes! Tavern Brawler, let's go!
What I'm going to do is I'm going to add whack level to this. Again.
Yes!
So I won't be able to add the barbarian unless I'm level 2. Just an FYI.
Yeah,
Mechanics.
correct. Figure it out. Figure it out.
Well,
Right,
There is
wouldn't-
no figuring it out.
Write
It
down.
literally will not work unless
No.
unless
he's making a joke to me or about me, but Whack, you also could just do one level of whatever you are and one level of barbarian, right?
No.
Or
No,
is it
it'll give him,
insistent
it'll give
that
him
you
stuff
do?
because the sheet
Okay.
is
It
too.
won't let you.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
too good. The sheets in Foundry
Well,
are
just-
genuinely too good. It's
We'll just put it in your notes that eventually we can unlock that.
the irony of shifting from Roll20 to Foundry, and actually Roll20 probably would have been better for this particular element of this, the character
Yeah, but
sheets
not all
being
the other cool
simplistic.
stuff.
But I need all the other stuff.
Yeah.
So just write it down somewhere. You are multi-class monk barbarian. That is what you are.
Yes.
And that was number 2 or 3. I'm confused now because I got
That was 2.
That was number 2.
yeah. We had
No,
hair.
number 3, hair. Hair was 2. This was 3.
Oh yeah, mine was tools. That's right.
Here we go. Let's go.
One more.
This one needs to be real good.
Come on, baby.
It's HP. We're okay.
PB gets some languages.
No, stop. Really?
We're so fucked.
One of
If
the
it was Whack-8's HP, I could kill all these motherfuckers.
yeah. Can we
Yeah.
if the fates unlock another one, can we roll it right now?
Absolutely. Yeah. We're
There's
not,
no way somebody would do that for us.
there's just
Well,
no way.
It could be a couple
Nobody
of
would ever do
somebody's.
that.
Okay, hold on. Let's just stall,
doubt
Whack.
it
Let's
could
just
ever
ask
happen.
a lot of questions about these languages.
Oh, I've
All
got
right,
some.
Brad,
I've
hook
got
me up.
some. I've already got some.
What are
for
the
you.
languages?
Languages
I
that you know are common,
What's that?
draconic,
Could you explain it to me?
common, draconic, and goblin.
I'm stalling for
Well,
time.
we're
I know
still in it.
goblin?
Yes, you know common, draconic, and goblin because those are the classes, the races you're dealing with, that you're in charge of in Soul Mirror. And I need to know the information about draconic. No, not really. I am curious about the draconic.
That's
language.
actually amazing. That's actually amazing. Okay, yep.
That is epic level
That
Brad
is-
thinking.
Yep, that
That
is
is
some pretty
something-
serious shit.
That is some shit that only Brad would think about. That amongst the three of us, he'd be like, oh my God, I can get a twofer.
Mm-hmm.
And it would just be,
We'll finally get the information we need about the draconic
Yeah.
and Gesto languages.
Yep, perfect.
Yeah, I don't know how draconic works. I don't know.
Yep.
I honestly.
Leo did it.
Oh God, he did it.
Oh my God.
He only went
Thank
and
you,
did it.
Leo.
This madman went
Thank
and
you.
did it.
Come on, it's gotta be good, right? But let's take our time and finish going over the languages and what you wanted to say about the
No,
languages.
we actually
Brad.
genuinely don't have time. But you do somehow understand draconic and goblin if you
Okay.
hear them or
Okay.
you need to speak them.
Okay, so this is actually crazy weird and perfect because I think the way that I described doing the spells in a language that I don't understand was very like guttural and weird and scratchy sounding and gravelly sounding, and that's now draconic.
Yeah,
And we'll go more
that's what
into
it was
later,
for.
but that's
I
what I
remember
was-
when
I
we
was
were
saying.
speaking about how the Gesto lineage works, and they maybe
Yeah.
have draconic lineage.
Yep.
Um,
So the languages are
So
pretty
then I was
similar.
like, well, what is a dragonborn? And I didn't think about it until I just blurted out the word dragonborn in an episode of SideQuest and was like, oh, do we even have dragonborn? Well, we do now.
We do, but
And how does it work? And are they
Well, I wasn't-
weirdly cousins to goblins? And what are kobolds?
I think so.
And then we had
Yeah, I
kobolds
think
and
so.
Don't Die, and we were like, what are kobolds? And we got into it because it's really interesting when you're building a
Yeah.
setting that it has slight twists and turns to famous species and monsters and stuff.
fantasy,
so now you can think about that while we spin the wheel.
Yeah, I will.
For the final
Yes,
one
yes.
here, 5.
Thank you,
This
thank
has
you,
to
thank
be
you, by the way.
something.
It's not the final one.
The final one
Yeah.
until potentially until we. Oh,
Probably my final
PB
one.
gets resistances, and I'll tell you something.
Please tell me it's fire, bro.
It is
Brad.
fire,
Yes.
and
Okay.
poison.
Leo, thank you.
You get fire and poison. Now, resistance to fire here is very useful. But I'll
And
give you
poison
this
for
much.
when we see the witch. Let's go.
Poison may come in handy. PB's resistances. Now, we did do Caspian's resistances as well, and he had none,
Which
but
was
you got
nada.
you got a little spin.
Oh
Okay.
my god. Oh
So-
yes.
Um,
I'm a baller. What? Fire and poison?
Flip it. I'm a baller is now everyone's new sub alert.
thank you so much for the tips.
whitest way to say
I know.
I'm a baller.
Thank you so much for the tips, everybody. Again,
Yes, thank you so much.
Every tip goes towards everything we are building here on the channel and the shows that you enjoy, and also they quite literally unlock
Feed us.
the stories.
Oh.
The story here, this story,
Yes.
is
yes.
directly linked to you spinning that wheel. If you don't spin it enough, they die.
We
They
die.
don't really, but it's not good. Back.
And if we
we're
die in
about
the
to
game,
find
we
out what
die in real life.
happens.
Yep. Okay. All right.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to bring you to an actual
No.
battle map.
Battle map. Okay. I have to get up.
I thought you were gonna pee. I
No,
have to pee.
No, I have to. I have too much energy.
Okay. And on this battle map is an idea of where you are, but I'm not gonna make you roll initiative because you're not in combat unless you wish to be. And you can initiate combat at any point by doing something violent towards one of the NPCs here. The boats float around you. The two robed individuals that were sitting on the back of these boats. Where's the other one? You know what? One of them jumps off onto the rock with Egan. Begin casting flames. So you have an idea of where they are on these boats. The back of these boats, the two robed individuals, one of them being the halfling wasp, and one of them being Salamander, the bald-headed woman, begin creating flames. It's more like they're just creating a torch for themselves, but you see Wasp pull out one of those sort of strange-looking black balls that he was collecting from
Oh
the
no.
place. And he throws it onto the island with you. And Egan, who I don't think introduced himself yet, but his name is Egan, says, "I am Egan, and welcome. We're going to play a little game. What game should we play? I know. Drink or sacrifice. So, go ahead, choose. Drink or sacrifice." He's looking to you two.
I look over to Caspian and I'm clearly look confused. Drink what or sacrifice what?
Oh, good question. Well, sacrifice. One of you will be sacrificed to the pool. Whichever one you may choose. Or you can drink the black boiling liquid.
Turn off GM brain. Turn off GM brain. Okay.
Game brain won't help you here.
Oh. What does that
And they
mean?
threw it onto the area that we are on right now. They've thrown it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a black rubbery ball with sort of lumps all over it. About fist
Right.
size.
And if we do neither?
We'll just kill and eat you both.
What is the black boiling liquid?
Well, that's a mighty fine question. Do you mean what will it do to you? Or do you mean what actually is it?
Both, I suppose.
Well, I don't know what it is. And what it'll do to you, well, that's different for everyone. That's why we want to be entertained, don't we, boys?
Yeah, entertain us.
A little entertainment goes a long way.
Is the black boiling liquid what those slow mutants drank?
Slow mutants. What on earth is he talking about? Wasp pipes up. Oh, they're talking about the shufflers down the tunnels. Oh, the bloody horrid shufflers. No. They're just crazy.
I don't have insight, but can I make an insight check?
You absolutely may.
Nat 20, let's go.
Oh, it was
So close.
on the 20!
It was so close to being a 20.
It was so close! It's a 10.
He seems like he's being relatively truthful here. You also get the sense that, like, he doesn't really appear to be particularly smart. He seems kind of charismatic, but he doesn't really. You get the sense he doesn't feel like he needs to lie at this point. He's got you exactly where he needs you. Also, I think I need to set the rollable area for this, so excuse me, chat.
I will kick the black ball into the water.
Great. You know how to
That's
use
like-
them.
Fucking int.
It hits the water and just
Nothing.
starts turning over in the water, floating where it is, like a tennis ball.
Mm-hmm. It's not like boiling or anything. Like, is it, is it getting cooked?
It looks a little like it's getting cooked.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I imagine I have to filter all this stuff through a dummy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, I have a couple of ideas, but I don't know if
Yeah.
I don't think.
I'm not intelligent, but I have wisdom. So I imagine I'm trying to observe what is happening to things.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm good at making plans.
Yeah,
okay.
we're gonna have to just act, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Egan is like a big orc.
No, he's a
trying
human. He does look like a big human though.
Okay.
He's wearing both the sort of like barbaric looking clothing and a robe over his shoulders. But he's another relatively fit looking human, not quite as big as the orc or the other berserker, but he's a big looking dude. Similar tattoos and piercings and stuff over his face. You can give me perception checks if you want on Egan.
And the black liquid is where? It's like in a bucket or something for us to...
There is no black liquid that you can see.
Okay. He's just telling us to drink it and we don't know where it is. Okay. I will look around and say, and where is this liquid you would like us to drink?
Oh, in the ball. He points towards the nodule that Caspian had just kicked into the water nearby. 13. Egan has very pale skin and he's covered in bruises that are pocked with blood spots,
He has very swollen gums. And as you kind of look around, you recognize that that is similar across all of the people here.
Yeah, he looked like he was fucking dying, this halfling.
They all look like this.
Plenty of food, my ass. Okay. Okay.
Okay. I'm worried. I've got survival instincts.
Yeah, I
But I'm
will walk
also
over
kinda
to
dumb.
this. I will walk over to the water where the black ball is, and I'll kind of. Is there a way for me to kind of like reach and grab it, or is it a little ways away?
No, you can reach and grab it.
Okay. Yep. I will do that without burning myself, and if it seems like it's gonna potentially burn me, I'll use my elementalism cantrip to like lift the water
It's
tiny bit.
It's hot, but you notice that it isn't as hot as you remember it being when you climb down. As you reach down and grab this thing, you pick it up in your hands. It's like you're wearing an oven glove now. Your skin has adapted very quickly.
Oh.
to
Okay.
heat.
Right. I look at Caspian. What expression do you have on right now? I know we don't really have fear. I cast Fireball. Or Firebolt.
Okay. At who?
Egan.
Fear.
At
I
Egan?
immediately cast Fireball at Caspian.
Okay.
No, at Egan.
And his
Yeah,
pain.
at Egan. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
wait. Like, I think I turn around as if I'm gonna walk towards. I think I pick up the ball. I think I'm gonna walk towards Caspian, and I see the look of fear on his face, and then I think I get protective. Everything you've told me about River is I left my family behind. This is my new family, and I'm absolutely gonna make a huge mistake and attack this guy.
All right.
So
Roll initiative.
I'm sorry, Wack.
You
apologize?
have.
I have no
simply have
intelligence.
to right,
Do I?
right click the crossed swords at the top of the screen.
I gotta John Wick this. Okay, cool.
That's all of them.
Cool.
They're all in their initiatives.
Love
yeah.
that for us.
Okay. Now let's see. River, you fire a firebolt. This
Yeah.
is
I love that whoever made this track took the noise that I made when I was 6 years old that I learned that I could make with my mouth
yeah.
and made an entire
Yeah.
beat on it.
It was you.
Did you please do it? Yeah.
You, River, you can fire your. You
So
get a
can I-
surprise round here, but
Yeah.
it is just a surprise cantrip. Firebolt. You
Yes,
get a
of course.
surprise
Well, that's
firebolt.
all I have. I have Firebolt, but I also have Sacred Flame, so they're the same thing. Fire. I might try the Sacred Flame. Let me just read it.
Good flame is radiant.
Yeah, sacred flame.
My
is
little
different.
fucking beady eyes.
Sacred flame is like a divine spell, so it's
Yeah,
radiant.
I'll use that one then. But it presents as a flame, I think.
Okay.
At least that's I think how I described it.
Yeah. Go ahead
Okay,
and cast
so
it.
dexterity saving throw. Do I need to target him? Hold on.
Yeah, cast it, and then I can have him.
Yep.
Cast,
I got you.
spin. Okay. Here we go. A sacred
He's
flame.
gonna roll a 12.
Natural one.
Yeah, bitch! Sorry,
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
What does it look
My
like?
neighbors
We
are
haven't
like,
seen
what
sacred
is
flame
happening
from you
in there?
yet. What does it look
We
like?
have actually.
Oh, we have?
Yeah. It was like I say something in Draconic, which I think I say something like the vow is mine and always has been. But I say it in Draconic. I don't know why I'm saying it. And then we hear it before we see it, and it's almost like a weird, strange thunderclap before there's like a searing white slash behind him where the sky splits, and then the bolt comes out from behind and strikes him.
Okay. You need to roll me damage.
Oh, amazing. I love this so much for me. 2.
No! The agony.
Fates, help! I want to be cool. Please make us cool.
I don't know if anybody can help us with that.
River, roll me an insight check.
Oh, shit. What insight? Oh, no, I do. Okay,
should have
hold on.
insight.
I got it. I got this. We're also exhausted, so that doesn't help at all. 11.
This goes off. The sacred flame strikes Egan. At first, his eyes widen, sort of not expecting this strike to come in, and he is taken aback, and he's struck by this thing. And then he looks down at himself, sort of for a moment, expecting to sort of see an injury or feel worse. And then he looks up and says, "Oh, nothing to fear here. Stand down." Come on then, try your best. Don't worry, they haven't recalled anything yet. He is not injured at all by this, basically, and not even concerned at all. Obviously, but just the insight mechanically doesn't really, barely scratches him. Into official turn order, Caspian, you are able to start us off.
Oh, I'm gonna barf.
I'm afraid, and I don't know battle tactics, and I do know rage at level 1, if I'm not mistaken.
You do. And also, I like kick the bucket, not kick it over, but I like tap it with my foot. The like special supposedly healing juice that also may or may not turn you into a mutant. I just like nudge it with my foot for you.
I wonder if I can drag and drop rage onto your sheet. I'll allow it. I'll allow you to have rage in this moment. Give me a second. This is under... Oh, I can. There you go. Rage. I don't know how to give you uses of it. You can have one use of it, right?
Okay. So the fear is activated. We're just effectively trapped, and I see River throwing a spell out, and it seemingly doing nothing. So I am enraged, and this is such a stupid thing, but I just feel like this is my natural reaction. I'm gonna run towards the edge, and I'm gonna try and fucking kick Egan into the water.
Okay.
Yes. I'm sorry, but this is my favorite thing to do with Karlak in Baldur's Gate 3 is to run and kick people as a barbarian monk.
Okay, so this is like a stupid play. I have spells and shit, but I'm afraid I've got no health left, and I've got no intelligence, so this is a bad choice, but this is what I think
she's
I
not a
would
monk,
do.
it's just Tavern Brawler. But yeah, it's my favorite thing to do. Kick this motherfucker, let's go!
So, I don't know if I don't think I've got enough movement to do this, though. Let me just see. My walking speed is 25. I don't get the monk or barbarian bullshit yet. 15 feet, and then I would jump and do a jump kick.
Mm-hmm.
Will you allow me to do that? I don't know if I've got enough.
We also have,
absolutely, it's an unarmed strike.
I'm just saying, we also have 3 spins we could maybe use if Brad would allow us to do it in the middle of a fight. We could get lucky.
I think we've only got 2.
Oh, 5, 6,
Is that
and
right?
7,
Or
right?
do we have 3? Do we have
Yeah.
3, chat?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
5, 6,
Holy
and 7.
shit.
Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat.
you.
Thank you.
There is something you can do in this fight that would allow me to.
Is it beg?
Yeah.
Because I'm not above it. Okay.
No, so this
Tempting as that is.
is this the Firestone?
I'm actually at work right now, so.
Is this what they've been touting as the
That is
Firestone?
the Firestone, yeah, for all
Yeah.
intents and purposes.
Ooh, I wonder what
So
happens
the
if we
smart
touch it.
play is to use the juice on the Firestone. Obviously, I'm not doing that. I'm enraging. I'm gonna go try and jump kick Egan, and I don't just mechanically. I don't have enough movement to do this.
I'm absolutely
Okay.
allowing it.
All right.
Okay, that is what is happening.
But
I'm
I'll say
freaking
this:
out.
you got to make a roll, and your attack roll has to be extremely high.
Exhausted, almost no chance of success doing it.
Yeah.
Probably about to die here, folks. Oh, wait. You know what I have? Oh, shit. Hold on. I have some bullshit. I have in this quarterstaff. On this quarterstaff, I have acrobatic assist. While holding this weapon, I have advantage on Dex acrobatics checks.
You know what? Make me an acrobatics check with advantage, and let's do that for the run and leap element here.
Oh, come on! Please! Nat 20! Let's go! We've had such shit rolls. I mean, I'll take the 15. Let's
17.
go!
A 17 pretty much allows you to flourish this however you want. You'll make it over the leap, and you can kick Egan.
I use the staff as
Yeah.
a lever, basically.
Yes!
Like I use it and I sort of spin on the staff, and I will then.
And he's just
attack.
moving. He just bolts
Yeah.
for like there's a crack from the radiant flame, the sacred flame, and then Caspian's going like it's like a starter pistol going off.
And you said unarmed strike.
Yeah, I mean that's what you're doing here essentially.
I'm jump kicking this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god. Ah!
Here we go. This is a regular attack roll, yes?
I think so. I've no idea. I never know how monks work. I also hate them. And 16 does hit. Yes. Give me the damage. Do you get other bullshit now?
I think so.
Yeah.
I have no
Let's
idea how to
find
play
out.
monk in the new
Now's the time to find out.
Okay, so
Also, my bad. We only have 2. We do have 2 banked, not 3.
okay.
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 So Tavern Brawler allows me to deal bludgeoning damage equal to 1d4 plus my strength modifier instead, but I have a shit strength modifier, so I'm not going to do that. I have no idea what these saving throws are for, that it's prompting me for.
Let's check the unarmed strike rules. Hold on. Instead of using a weapon, be a punch, blah, blah, blah. Whenever you
I'm
use
effectively
unarmed
trying to shove. That's what's happening.
Yeah, so, well, it's shove is the target must succeed on a strength or dexterity saving throw. It chooses which, or you push it 5 feet away or cause it to have the prone condition.
Yeah. Okay. So
The DC for the saving throw equals 8 plus your strength modifier and proficiency bonus.
strength or dex saving throw. I'll allow that. Let's see. This will be a strength save from Egan. Oh, you fucker. 22. But he will still take any damage that you make here. So roll me a damage roll.
Zero damage.
Okay, here's what happens. You are gone. The starter pistol of the strike, the radiant, the sacred flame goes off, and Caspian is just gone. He runs to the very edge of the rocks of this sort of mound.
Not rolling any dice for that.
Oh, is that what it is?
1 minus 1 plus a 0.
So it should be rolling. I think unarmed
Should
strike.
be at least a D4.
Yeah, unarmed
for a monk.
strikers is maybe slightly different in this now. I remember looking it up. It's annoying when you look up stuff and then 4 weeks later you need it. You know what I mean? Like when I came up with.
I have 1 level in monk. Because we have to.
Yeah.
So new rules. You roll a d20 on a hit. They take bludgeoning damage equal to 1 plus your strength modifier.
Yeah, so minus 1. So that's what that is.
Okay.
But it's not taking into account my monk bullshit.
No.
No, I feel like I just
Martial
read
arts.
this. Yeah, hold on.
You can roll a 1d6 in place of
They
normal
can
damage.
use their dex modifier instead of strength for unarmed strikes, so make sure it's doing
Yeah, but-
that.
But the damage is your bonus to the roll equals your strength plus your proficiency bonus.
That's to the attack roll. This is the damage
That
roll.
says damage. It says damage on the thing. Click on the unarmed strike rules underneath unarmed strike.
Yeah, but that's for the attack roll. That's not the damage.
No, it says damage
Make an
on
attack
it.
roll against the target. Your bonus to the roll equals your strength modifier plus your proficiency bonus. That's the bonus. On a hit, the target takes
bludgeoning damage equal to 1 plus your strength modifier.
Yeah,
Fucking
but that's
hell.
for normal people. That's not a monk.
Yeah.
That's normal unarmed strike. So my unarmed strike, because I'm a monk, is a D6.
Would be
So I'm supposed to roll a D6.
yeah. Roll it manually.
So now that should be a 3 minus 1. So that should be a 2. 2 damage.
But
Instead
you
of
should be
0.
using dex. You've unlocked your dex, haven't you?
I have. But I did the
I-
attack roll already. This is...
I think damage
I
is
don't-
dex as well.
I don't mean to
equals
be
your
a
strength
dick.
modifier plus your proficiency bonus on the damage.
I don't think you do damage here. Because it says
I think
choose
I do.
It says choose one of the following options for its effect.
for the,
Either
yeah,
damage,
for a
grapple,
shove.
or
Yeah,
shove.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
Oh, I see. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So you were trying
I
to
don't get the
shove with
shove.
the kick, and then
It's
Right,
still
right, right.
wrong on the sheet.
I
it's
see.
still not.
Yeah. There's
still not
damage. after.
processing
Okay,
right,
I
but
thought
yeah.
you got the shove and the
Okay.
damage, but it is you choose one.
No.
Okay,
Yeah, you pick
we'll take
one.
it as
Yeah.
the shove.
Which fails.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you can manually fix the thing or if we just roll it manually. But you should. Your damage, I think, is D6 plus Dex. Yeah, Gary's in the chat as well, and he's confirmed it, and that's what Gary says goes. You see Caspian run. He makes it to the edge of this sort of volcano-ish, small volcano island that you're on, and then leaps into the air. He spins through the air, and then one of his legs comes out in a sort of tornado kick. It slaps Egan across the face. There's a crack that echoes through the cavern. Egan's head spins backwards, but he's huge. He's incredibly muscular, and as Caspian kind of lands awkwardly, skidding to a halt on this very small northern island. There are no other islands, by the way, here. Just this large island with the stone on, and then a slightly smaller one at the top that is ever so slightly raised that Egan, another cultist, is standing on, and Caspian. Caspian comes like sort of very anime stop here and looks up. Egan does the thing where he grabs at his own jaw and kind of like faux acts as though he's clicking it back into place, and he's smiling. But Caspian, even though Egan looks unwell, his gums are swollen, his eyes are bloodshot now you're this close, his skin across his body is all flecked with that blood spots. I think it's called something, but the only word coming to mind is petrichor, which is the smell of ozone.
Right after it rains, yeah.
But there's a word that's something like that, that is the same kind of, you know, that sort of like the drinker's roadmap that you get on your cheeks. Across his body, and his enormous body looks down to you, and while you struck with this perfectly, his unbelievable size is immediate, and he looks down to you and says,
Not bad. Not bad at all, but not good enough.
It's just panic rage that's happening right now. You know, like I'm just kind of screaming like it's animal, a hurt animal, wounded animal in the corner. You know, that's what's happening.
Look at
In
him.
my face.
He's furious. Yes. Rage. Rage. Let the fire of the volcano fill you. Rage.
Speaking of which, should be an extra 2 damage on the rage. But if I was actually
You weren't dealing damage.
doing damage, yeah.
Yeah, but remember that too.
Yeah.
He seems delighted at your rage.
That's it for my turn.
Okay. One of the cultists on the back of this boat here.
Sorry for the super long turn. Haven't
I
played
don't know,
Monk.
and
the new
also
rules,
everything.
have no idea
the
what I'm
sheets
doing.
are essentially broken, so yeah, nothing you can do. Is going to cast. Let's see. You within range? No, but River is. River. This cultist casts command on you, which means you need to make a wisdom saving throw. As this cultist screams through the air, "Halt!"
21.
But you successfully make it. You feel this sensation as the echo off of the cavern of this word halt echoes off of the cavern, and it feels like it's the actual word is bouncing off of the cavern walls and striking you, as you feel this magic trying to hit you and reverberate in your own skull. You're able to find a way to steel yourself against the magic. Maybe you have an idea of what that is, or maybe you just do it naturally by some sort of strange instinct in this moment. Either way, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Tell me about this firestone in the middle here. What does the ground look like around it?
The firestone?
Yeah.
This looks like volcanic rock. Like, it really does look like a mini volcano. It's black rock in a mound that comes up at the sides, and you're in almost like a crater. It goes down a little bit, but you're just looking at pretty much black rock. There are bits of very superheated pieces of stone here. The air around you is superheated. It's uncomfortable. It's not burning you, but you can sense that this rock is providing an unbelievable amount of heat from it. But it seems to mostly be affecting the water more than the people. The stone itself looks extremely similar to the one that Hector had, except this one is red, and it is very deep, dark crimson. But other than that, you're pretty much just looking at pretty standard looking volcanic rock for real.
Okay. I'm going to slowly kind of move back a little bit. I'm going to hold out my hand towards this rock. And I'm going to say, "You halt, or I will take all the fire." And then I'm going to use thaumaturgy, and I'm going to make it seem like the rock is dimming, as if I'm taking the energy from it. Let me just read this here.
Okay.
Oh. That's all I got is cantrip, guys. I gotta try something. I'm wondering if I can do it in the same... Ooh. I could do a booming voice, but I really think it will do better if I dim the fire. Okay. Up to 3 of its 1 minute of... Wait. If you cast the spell multiple times, you can have up to 3 of the 1 minute effects. Okay. So I think I want to start I mean, narratively, it makes sense that I did booming voice first, and then next round I do fire play, but we're also going to die. So I think I'm going to do the fire play one where you cause the light to flicker or brighten or dim or change color for 1 minute. And I will do that. I want it to dim and flicker blue.
Make me a deception check with advantage.
Okay.
The number to beat is
11.
10.
Oh, okay.
Egan has a -1.
I have a -2, so let's hope that it's
12.
12.
Egan, smiling, glances away from Caspian and looks over to you. He's sort of got that like a gloating look to his face, and then the dim begins on the rock. His expression changes immediately. What? How are you doing that?
You thought you were the only ones playing games. You shouldn't trust everyone.
It's not possible. She did
We
have
came
some...
here for the stone.
The back of the other boat, Wasp, the halfling, says, she did have some affinity with fire. Fine. What do you want?
Let us go and let us touch your stone.
Make me a persuasion check. The number to beat.
Could be huge.
9.
Is this with advantage?
No.
Oh shit! Let's go! Oh!
Very
You
well.
either
Natural
let us
20,
have
by
a
the
small
way.
amount or I take it all.
He just waves his hand. Very well. Stop.
Still on the fucking rock.
He puts a hand on top of your head, Caspian. It's huge. And he sort of leans down to you and looks at you and says, yes, hold on to that rage. Never let it go. It'll serve you well. And he pushes you as if he's trying to push you into the water. Make me a strength save.
I am still raging technically.
You have
So
I'll allow it.
I still have horrible strength because this has not been unlocked yet. So this is probably gonna not go well. Okay, so you said a strength saving throw?
Yeah.
That might actually not be in
I
range.
can't believe that worked. I was like, we're dying.
No, strength checks and strength saving throws. Okay. Oh, might be the only thing that saves me.
I mean, you're welcome.
14.
You sort of like feel him push you backwards, embracing the fury within you allows you to steel yourself, and your legs lock underneath you, and his hand pushes you, but you come to a stop, and he says, "See, the power of the volcano, the rage, the fury. Very well, let them go. Did you say you want to touch the stone?
That's right.
It's very hot."
And I'm walking over toward it now, and I'm just going to reach. I don't break eye contact, but then I reach out and I touch it.
You touch the stone?
And yes, if nothing happens, I'm going to use my cantrip again to make it seem like something's happening.
No, something absolutely happened.
Okay.
You unlock your okay, let's do this. First, I'm going to bring you over to the map of the area. Pull that onto the screen.
This is so cool looking.
And then
What
I'm
in the Final
going
Fantasy?
to spin the wheel. How many wheel spins do we have?
3.
I don't know. I was panicking.
3. Okay.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
2.
Chat says 2.
2.
Chat says 2.
Here we go. First one.
Okay.
What do
2
we
and a
get?
half.
2 and a half.
There's a chance. Chat, there's a chance.
Whack gets his spells.
No way!
Oh shit.
Okay.
I'm a barbarian monk with spells.
Oh yes.
You love this show, Brad.
Let's see. I should be able to drag and drop your spells over here. So you got guiding bolt just through for some
Thank
reason.
you. Chat. Thank you, guys.
You got it along with your cantrips last week, but you also have.
I can't wait till it spells none.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
You're a monk, bitch. You don't have anything.
You have protection from evil and good, which I can't drag and drop.
No fireball. No thunderstep.
Well, you would have got
Dave.
guiding bolt. You also. That's it. That's what you have. Protection from evil and good, and guiding
Chat
bolt.
gotten us another one. I think they did.
Yes!
Thank you very much, chat.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
How close are we to that other one, though? Look.
Close.
Close.
All right.
Do you have a dollar amount?
Whack, are you able to grab protection from evil and good for yourself?
I will try.
Let me know, and I'll.
Sorry.
Right, here we go. Jesus, we've activated her.
I'm sorry.
Next one. So you have 3, and almost 4.
Not quite.
Oh, we
3 and
have
almost 4.
3 and
Almost 4, yeah.
PB gets Whack
15 bucks
gets
more.
equipment.
Oh my God.
I thought I already
That's
had
pretty
that.
good. No, you had tools, didn't
you? You.
So I have. Hold on.
No, you don't have equipment.
I got weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Equipment. You currently have a cloak, I think. So you finally get your clothes. You also get an amulet. You get a magical wondrous item called a bell branch. You get a magical wondrous item called the Iron Bands of Bilaro. And you get a set of sending stones. While we're here, you want to explain to people what those magic items are?
Okay. The bell branch is a wondrous item that requires attunement by a druid or a warlock, so I can't even use it unless I have more multi-class in those. It is shaped like a tree branch and is strung with small golden bells. The branch is a spellcasting focus for your spells while you hold it. 3 charges, regains at dawn. As a bonus action, I can expend a charge to detect the presence of aberrations, celestials, constructs, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead within 60 feet. If such creatures are present and don't have total cover from you, the bell rings softly, their tone indicating the creature type's present. As an action, I can expend 1 charge to cast protection from evil and good.
There you go.
The
That's why
Iron
you
Bands
have
of Bilaro were created by Dr. Strange,
Yeah.
it says. And this rusty iron sphere measures 3 inches in diameter and weighs 1 pound, just like something else. You can take a magic action, throw the sphere at a huge or smaller creature you can see within 60 feet. As the sphere moves through the air, it opens into a tangle of metal bands. It's the thing from Doctor Strange when he takes it off the wall and he throws it at... Yeah. Make a ranged attack roll, and the target has restrained until I... on a hit, the target has restrained condition until you take a bonus action to issue a command that releases it. So... creature gets restrained, they can try and break free with a hefty athletics check, and yeah.
That's another one. That's another spin. I'm pretty sure double check.
Really? Damn.
I think so.
Might be. It's very close, if not. No, I think we are $11 away.
11.
11.
11. I think we're $11 away. And then the sending stones, I think most people know, it's a walkie-talkie kind of thing that you get to use once a day. Is it?
Nice, Anonymous. Thank you.
Thank you. One sending is cast using either stone. The stones can't be used again until the next dawn. Yeah, once a day.
Okay.
So, thank you, Fates. Thank you.
You also get some clothing. Clothing materializes over Caspian. What you are looking at is predominantly just
$5 away, but $5.
cloth draped and folded over one
How much
shoulder.
does a banana cost? $5? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay, it's only the most important thing that's happened so
Yep,
far.
I know. I'm so sorry. I'm shutting the fuck up.
It's not really. It's cloth draped and folded over one shoulder. Think the classic monk style. It's a robe that runs down over Caspian's body with...
Now we did it. Thank you.
Thank you. It looks like it's some sort of cotton, maybe, or bark cloth. Underneath, there's a sort of a simple loincloth and sort of a skirt that is as part of his sort of base undergarment here. And it's kind of a just a natural sort of light tan maroon color. It's incredibly simple. There is no motifs on it. There isn't any like stamps. There isn't anything woven into it or anything like that. He does have a belt that is a woven belt, kind of like a cord that just runs around his waist. It spins around kind of like fiber style.
And what colors are they? Did you say already?
Yeah, like a sort of a tan, or and tans and maroon. You know, like kind of light cream color. The belt would be darker, probably a dark maroon. And then a simple set of wraps around the ankles that are tied to simple sort of cloth shoes. You also an amulet, like a little pendant, that is just a cord made of twisted plant fibers, maybe flax or something like that, that knots directly around like a shark's tooth shaped blue scale that sits on your chest. Would be your amulet.
Like a Leviathan reference?
We can call it a Leviathan scale for now if you want.
Yeah, I would love that. Thank you. For some unknown reason to River, just a single tear goes down my cheek when I look at your clothes. I'm so happy for you.
Okay.
Oh, these
And
two dealing
all
with
of these,
me, you guys.
No, I'm thinking of just have I covered everything that you get. Yeah, you also get these additional items that just kind of appear on your body. It materializes immediately. While this is happening, Egan and the others are watching. Egan's eyes widen, a huge grin on his face as he looks at this suddenly happen almost as immediately when you touch the stone river. And then also we get, let's find out, another wheel spin.
Wax strength.
Yeah.
HP would be the
Wax
more
armor.
desirable.
Oh, yeah.
Which we can say
Nothing.
fits in perfectly with the
Clothes.
the clothing here because you're a monk.
Yeah.
You got no armor.
Right.
Yep. Monk barbarian. I was like,
But
as
does
soon
this
as that
mean
said
you-
armor, I was like, this is
But
gonna
does
be
this
nothing.
mean you get your unarmed, or no? Like you?
He's already got it.
No, it's like if you. Oh.
He's already got it. I'm gonna spin again. My rule is now, if you don't get anything, I'm gonna spin again. You know, the main reason being
Generous DM.
it was
boss
well.
incoming.
I think
I
now
think Brad
I
is
can.
actually the most generous of
Yeah.
us.
Well,
I think Wack
the
and I are the more sticklers,
reason-
believe it or not.
The reason, and I said this previously, but wasn't sure if it was like too revealing, but when I came up with this, I knew that there was these things that weren't going to provide anything for you, but I knew that if I didn't put them on the wheel spin, that people might pick up on it.
Yeah,
and then
they would
be a
figure it out.
clue.
Yep.
So I had to put it on there, and then I was like, I don't know what to do about the fact that, you know, if we roll it or whatever, but I think we can justify spinning again. So we're going to do it right now.
Yes. Also, the spinning is fun.
It is fun, isn't it?
Oh, more fun than getting this stuff.
PB's
That's not true.
background.
Oh, I thought you were going to say PB's back. And I was like, I'm
PB's
cured.
back is cured.
Thank you.
Huzzah.
I've literally turned my rocking chair. It's not a rocking chair, but I can't recliner around so that I can sit like be on my knees and be extending my back properly for the show. And I don't know why I haven't tried this sooner. It's the best. It's so helpful. Anyway, sorry. What's my background?
Sage.
Yes! I know who I am. Everything that you give me that supports
Well-
this theory in my brain makes me very happy.
Background gives you shit.
Yeah. But doesn't Sage give me like medicinal shit that I can help you
So
with?
it is why you get your calligrapher's supplies. It will eventually give you skill proficiencies in Arcana and History. It gives you the Magic Initiate feat as well. And
Okay.
it boosts your ability scores of Con, Int, and Wisdom. But obviously, it's not going to do that for you. You just now know that you have the background of a sage, which is that you spent your formative years traveling between manors and monasteries, performing various odd jobs and services in exchange for access to their libraries. You whiled away many a long evening studying books and scrolls, learning the lore of the multiverse, even the rudiments of magic, and your mind yearns for more. Now, that isn't actually necessarily canonical to this character's background. That's just what the background is. But to give you an idea of the field in which this background exists, that's what the sage generally means for a character. It is not necessarily specific to River that is her history.
So,
but
question.
That's what the sage background is.
Do
Yeah.
when I unlock this background, narratively, is it like I know that I was kind of this and that I would go and study or get this information, or do I have access to that information now as well?
It's entirely up to you. How do you want to
Okay.
play it? I think the most...
I think I
the
might have
key-
access to the...
The key point is that your mind yearns for more.
Yeah, I think I have access to the information, but without that intelligence unlocked, I may not know how to apply it always. So
Yeah. Wack, did you get your background? Am I crazy? No,
I
you
did
didn't.
not get my background. I got my ideals.
Right.
I love how I was
Um,
like, this is the most helpful thing for me, and now I got to sit back down. I'll be right back.
Question, Brad.
Yeah.
The spells that I unlocked, I got protection from evil and good. Did you say any others? I had guiding bolt.
You have Guiding Bolt. Sorry, I had all of River's sheets open. I have a lot of sheets. Your spells are Guiding Bolt, Light, Sacred Flame, and Protection from Good and Evil.
Okay.
Right, so I'm just adding Sage to the sheet. I can also add... You unlocked your species, right, PB? So we know that you're a tiefling.
We both know our species.
Yeah. Because specifically you're an infernal tiefling. And we can spin again. How many more spins do we have?
That's a good question. I'm not sure. I lost track.
Phiranaplant knows. Phiranaplant knows everything. One
This is
more.
the
Here we
last
go.
one.
Hebe gets her spells.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Now,
That's huge.
Technically, a cleric
Oh my
spells
God.
is all spells. But I will give you the ones.
Oh my god, motherfucker, please tell me I have like immolate body or some shit.
I will give you the
I'm gonna
ones
fry this
that
fucker into
you
a shrimp toast.
had
I'm sorry.
prepared on this particular day.
Oh, that's fun.
'Cause
Do I have chat decide?
No.
No? Okay.
these are the spells you had
fuck yeah.
prepared.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were saying you need to decide which ones you had prepared.
No.
My bad. I misheard you.
So
River
divine-
prepared spells during their last long rest.
Oh, okay.
Wack will now explain the rest. No, he won't really.
Yes. Pick
So
spells every
clerics,
morning.
yeah, clerics know all the spells up to the level that they can cast them, but you choose spells. So
But I'm not more than level 1. Does that mean I can't actually cast any of these?
It means that you can cast the first level ones, but you get all of them.
Nice.
So you get.
And how many is all of them? Just out of curiosity, because then I might
All
be
of
able to
them.
figure out
All
my
of them.
level.
I'm about to tell you them all.
I know. I'm
Bless.
just being a little shit. I'm
Burning
sorry.
hands. Create
oh
or
my God, do I
destroy
need to write these
water.
down? Hold on.
No, I'm
Hold on.
adding them into your sheet.
Oh, okay,
Cure
okay.
wounds. Detect magic.
Yes.
Fairy fire. Guiding bolt.
Yes.
Healing
Yes.
word. Hellish
Yes.
rebuke. Shield of
Yes.
faith.
Oh my God.
Calm emotions. That's actually me talking to you and nothing to do with the spells.
Yep. Mhm.
Darkness. Prayer of healing. Scorching ray. And see invisibility. You also
Holy
get
shit.
create food and water. Daylight. Fireball. Spirit guardians.
saved, motherfucker.
And water walk.
We're saved.
You
Water
also
walk?
get arcane eye.
Motherfucker.
Aura of purity. Control water. Guardian of faith. And wall of fire.
That's the one I want. The wall of fire is fucking nuts, man.
Which is level 4.
Oh.
Now, at level 1, you can't actually cast
Jeez, I'm
most
what,
of those.
level 6?
That
means She's at least level 8.
Cleric. So you can cast your first level spells here. And you should have... how many spell slots? 2.
I need us to do this for more than 4 more episodes. This is so fun.
So do you know how spells work in this sheet?
Uh-huh.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
You want you have added them.
As in you know where the spell slots are
yes.
on
Yes.
there? Okay.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
So
yes.
you can cast
Yes,
your
yes.
first level spells here, but you do have and are aware of these other spells. You've unlocked every possible spell as a cleric, essentially here, because that's what clerics do.
Do we have one more roll that could potentially unlock my level? God damn it! Is there another roll?
No, that was the last one.
I think that
I'm
might
about
be
to
the
crash
last
out.
one.
Okay.
We're
all right.
super close to the next one, but I don't think there's any way that would happen.
Okay. How much is it if I just, like anonymously wanted to pull out my phone?
Oh, actually, no, we're not. We need,
Okay.
86
Okay.
bucks.
Okay.
Well, you get 1 second because I'm sending. By the way, every time I do this stuff, if it's like a crazy thing, I have to send it to Piranha as well so he can update the public sheet.
Oh, that's right.
Piranha is my little minion on a Friday.
What is the link for it? For the sheet? Because
What a
you want to
great
let people
question
know.
to
Because you're
ask.
going to make the podcast version, right? Brad's going to turn this into a podcast for you guys.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
That means it'll be at tablestory.tv/unknown sheets. How about that? I'll just make the link later for you, and it'll redirect.
well,
Piranha's-
no,
yeah, Piranha's got a bit.ly.
It exists.
Oh, perfect.
They're there, look. So, exclamation point, unknown sheets in
Okay,
Table
but
Story.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about the podcast,
Yeah,
gentlemen.
no, they need-
And in the podcast, they don't want a bit.ly link. So just go to tablestory.tv/unknown sheets,
Yeah, but
and I'll
there's 2
forward it
links.
to the bit.ly.
Oh,
Yeah.
holy shit. $100 tip. Thank you.
Just in time,
Hazel.
I was about to flip it.
Thank you,
Thank
Hazel.
you,
And thank
Hazel.
you, Kates. Thank you. Thank you.
There are 2 links, PB, which is the problem.
That's fine. Just trust me.
All
Go to
right.
there, and then I'll have a little page that goes.
Oh,
PB
with the
and
things.
whack.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay, got
we're
it.
good.
Here we
the
go.
link.
Hazel's spinning.
Or we could do tablestory.tv/river and tablestory.tv/Caspian. Whatever. Doesn't matter to me.
PB's ideals.
Fuck. I mean, that's great and all. That's great and all.
I
but
wish
think we
for power.
I think we all were hoping for levels there, right? And these ideals better not change my mind of murdering this man and turning into shrimp water.
All right.
They're gonna, aren't they?
That's
I'm gonna
a
be
new
like a
word
pacifist.
for all of us. Shrimp
I'm gonna be a-
water.
Shrimp
I'm gonna
water
be a
sounds
pacifist, aren't I?
disgusting.
Yeah, that's what he is.
What would that merch look like? Shrimp water.
Shrimp water.
River's
Oh, good
ideal.
God. Okay, please don't say
Text.
pacifism.
The text for shrimp is floating on the water.
On the water, and it just says shrimp, and it's on it. Yeah, yeah.
I'm not drawing it.
Oh, I got it. I'm on it. I'm writing it down.
River's ideals. Discovery. The thrill of uncovering new information, new places, and new Nemascaran knowledge is your primary motivator. At times, you are restless and often viewed by others as untraditional. You have an inquisitive personality, always seeking the next discovery.
Did you write that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Want to know how I know?
What? How?
Because that's me. You're making me.
Well, at the end, I'll tell you who I was really making. I'll tell you who I was making at the end. I'll tell you what, I'm going
Yeah.
to write it. I have a little tab called Brad's Notes. And I'm going to write the words. At the end, I'll tell you who I was really making.
Yeah.
The answer
Is not PB. MacGyver. You were making me MacGyver. My
no.
hero.
No, but you'd have to be an artificer or something.
Yeah.
And I know nothing about MacGyver.
I actually don't know. Have
There
to
you
be like some sort of improvised weapons feat or something. I don't know.
That's a conversation for next week
Or
because
for-
we
for-
are
yeah.
back in the game.
Okay, I'm sorry.
There's a game?
Yes, really.
We're fighting for our lives, Whack.
You
Thank you so
are
much, chat.
standing on the island here.
I've touched the thing.
You touch the thing, and a few random elements come back to you. These memories, but notably in the physical here, you get Caspian stuff suddenly appearing. Yeah.
I'm wondering if I should cast something to help with this because I worry that they're gonna try to still kill us, but it's fine. I won't do it. Burning hands would be really good though, right? Like as I'm touching it, my hands light on fire, but they don't hurt me. I gotta save him, so I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
It's fine. Why was that the hardest decision I've made this week? And that's the joke only Whack and Brad are gonna get.
Egan says, you've been drinking.
No, I'm just in massive
This
amounts
is
of pain, and
PB
I'm out
drinking,
of painkillers.
drunk PB. PB after half a beer has showed up for this episode.
No, I just am having a lot of fun, and
Okay.
I'm low on sleep.
Yeah. The form of Egan relaxes a little bit and says, Very well. I see you have some semblance of control over the stone. Very good. Well, it's my stone. You can't have it, so leave. And don't go that way. That's where we live. He points
Which way
to
does he
the
point?
southeast.
Okay.
Give me perception checks.
I'm gonna assume I'm no longer raging at this point.
Yeah.
14.
You can both make out the varying things around here. West of you is the high exit that you entered from, about 15 feet up.
Mhm.
Southeast of you is a second exit, the one that Egan pointed towards and claims to be where their camp is. And northeast of you is a third exit, which is sort of at water level. Easier to see, but a little further away from... It's the furthest away from this central island. And you can make it out in the gloom.
And which... Do I know which one, or can I surmise which one the witch was talking about? When she said, I'm on the other side of the boiling pit, I assume, or at least River assumes she means this. I think she said north.
Yeah,
And pointed in a direction, but I don't know if I'm able to...
Make me an intelligence check. Roll
Oh,
high.
this blows. Okay. You want... Okay. 11.
11. Well, she certainly didn't mean this exit. The one that is to the west. But I don't
Okay,
think
well-
you know whether she wanted you to leave through the southeast or the northeast exit from Volcano.
Well, the west is
Boiling
where we
pit.
came from, and they live in the south one. Which one did we come from?
Yeah, you came from west.
Yep.
They live
Yep,
southeast.
they live south, so then that only leaves the north, I guess. Then I will look to the people in the boat, like expectantly. We'll leave your boat on the other side, and I'll push it back with magic.
Absolutely not. No. Split them up and take them one by one over there. If you try any funny business, we'll push you in.
I was just gonna say, I don't know if I like that at all.
Definitely don't like that. I think I will say we arrived here together. We will go to this other area together.
I don't think you're in much of a position to bargain, and I'll lean closer to the, or I guess I never took my hand off of the stone, but I will cast another cantrip to, make it look like I'm about to, flicker and take the light or change it blue or something like that, just a tiny bit.
His
We will
eyes
take the
kind
boat
of...
together. We will cross, and then I will push the boat back to you.
His eyes flick to the both of you, and he says, And he looks down at Caspian and says, You're feisty. Alright. You know what? Fine. But if you break the boat, we'll come and find you. We really need that boat. If you don't break the boat, we'll leave you alone. Unless you come back here. Agreed?
Agreed.
Agreed.
Fine. Wasp, Koa, give them your boat.
Our boat? Give him Salamander's boat.
I said give them your boat for a reason.
Alright.
Ooh. Can I insight check that?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. Well, 12.
Hard to say. But he said it with a lot of disdain.
Yeah.
The boat makes its way over to you. Wasp and the very large form of Koa, the human of the larger men here, hop out. Wasp goes over and picks up the little black ball that's lumpy, puts it in his sack, and kind of looks up at the two of you and says,
No hard feelings. It's just Wheezy's hungry and bored.
No hard feelings.
We just do what the volcano says, mostly.
It's hard to survive in a place like this.
Koa thrusts the oars towards you, River.
I'm on the rock by Egan. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm on the rock by Egan. Haven't jumped back. So that's still going over towards the river?
Yeah, the boat is
Okay.
on the volcano island. Egan's just looking at you, I think, waiting for you to move. He's just looking down at you.
Yeah, I'm like, basically like, after they attacked us, I'm afraid and angry, and I think like you just see me in like fight or flight kind of mode at the moment, and if like I'm waiting for River.
I
to-
will nod at you because I've got my hand by the thing, and I want you to get in the boat first and get it ready, and then I'm gonna
Right.
slowly back away.
Okay, like I'll use my peripheral vision. Like I'm still keeping an eye on this person, and looking for like where the boat is and like how to make it best across and into the boat.
I mean, you can kind of just do what you want. You're out of like any combat.
Right.
You won't fuck it up at this point. You're fine to just narrate how you do it and what you do.
Yeah, so I imagine it's like really slow. Like as the boat like settles, I'm waiting for the boat to settle, and then like quickly, I will spin around and like basically reverse what I did to get to this little island. Like I use the staff and use it like a fulcrum or lever to jump into the boat, if the boat is between me and the little volcano island, or onto the island and then jump into the boat.
You'd have to get onto the island and then onto the boat.
Yeah, then I'll do that.
Yeah, no one seems to be making any moves or anything. They seem to let you do this.
I'll keep an eye on all of them and I'll step into the boat.
And I slowly start backing away, still kind of surveying the area, and every once in a while, as I'm backing away, I'm just imagining there's a moment where, I don't know, maybe Salamander's looking at me, and then I just do the flickering light thing again, just to kind of like prove I don't need to be touching it to do it. You know, there's kind of some of that happening. And then I back up, and if it's okay, I will get into the boat. My hand is still extended, and I'm not really taking my eyes off of them. And I will, oh shit. Okay. Because the oars are not in the boat, right? They're in the water?
You have
Or
them.
do they-
He gave them to you.
Oh, he gave them to me. That's right. Okay. Then I hand those over to Caspian, and then I realize he probably can't do that because of his hands are burned.
You can. I'm holding onto my quarterstaff, and my hands are like shaking on the quarterstaff.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm doing that thing where it's like I feel like most people have experienced this, but maybe not. Where you just like all of a sudden do a thing and you're super brave, but in any second now, I'm just going to be trembling with you because I have no idea how I managed to do this. But I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to use. Let me just see. I can't really read this spell, but I think I can use the water. I can move like 5 feet of water underneath our boat, and we don't need to row, which would just be kind of weird and creepy and maybe impressive. So let me just see here. You cause harmless tremors in the ground for 1 minute. Brad, would you allow me to do this to like move our boat? No? Okay. How about an invisible hand? You instantly cause an unlocked door or window to fly open or slam shut. No.
Can't move a boat with that. You have like control water.
Yeah, I know, but not yet. I don't.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will. I'll pick up the oars, I guess, and I will start rowing us away.
You instinctually know how to row a boat?
I don't know if I do.
Well, we saw them do it.
Yeah, we saw them doing it.
You are absolutely allowed to. It's an open question for you how you approach this.
I think I don't instinctively know how to row a boat. I think we just watched them as they separated us and rowed us over. Yeah.
River is aware of how to row a boat.
Oh.
Now that you get the oars in your hands and you're sat in there.
Maybe there's like a muscle. Oh, wait, I don't have muscles yet, but maybe there's kind of like that hint of muscle recognition of like, oh, I remember this feeling maybe, or of this vague sensation is familiar to me as I begin rowing.
Okay. You begin rowing across. Behind Egan, the cultist sort of shifts and moves. It's a
motherfucker.
It's a small sort of wiry, thin human. Looks a lot younger than the others. And Egan, the cultist begins to move around Egan. And Egan puts a hand out and says, "No, Khalida. Not unless they do something bad. You understand what bad means? If they do something bad, then you can do your thing. And one last thing, as you are rowing away. Don't ever fucking come back. You understand? This is our volcano. Not yours, our volcano. You can't have it."
I shout back in Draconic. I don't know what it is that I say, I don't think. I'm just making it up. I don't know. Perhaps I say something. Oh, I know what I say. May the Leviathan fill its belly with you. And I say that in Draconic, and we go.
Make me an intimidation check.
Shit. Please be something good, like an 18.
Ooh.
15. It was an 18, but then it gets knocked down to a 15.
The cave itself rumbles.
No!
Everyone in here stands back and looks up, and Egan says, "Be gone! Away from the volcano! You sicken me. If you ever see any of them, any of these people ever again, they will cut your eyes from your disgusting heads. Wretched, filthy, Leviathan worshippers. May the volcano burn you." You bring the boat gently to the other side. Everyone watching you, but any sort of condescension or any sort of humor to Egan has left him entirely. You look back and he's just disgusted, looks of disgust across their faces.
And that is why Brad is one of the best GMs on the planet. That is such a cool thing to give to a player. I was just talking shit, man. Holy fuck. Wow. Okay, sorry. So as we are rowing away, I think probably we're far enough away now that my hands, you can see now as I'm rowing that they are trembling and shaking as I get us across to the north part. Once we come up on the landing, I think I'm again, my whole body is now trembling with the flow of adrenaline, and I get the bucket and I get the witch's stupid whatever tea, and I'm like carrying that, and I'm actually not looking at you, but I get out of the boat and I'm collecting our things and I'm getting ready to go, and I think I'm gonna not look back behind us. It's far enough away, right? They're they're kind of like in the darkness a little bit. Okay.
You're on the very edge of
your
vision, so they're at least like 60 feet.
I get out as soon as we make land. I think you would see the quarterstaff. My hands are kind of shaking as this is happening. And the quarterstaff, you can see, like, at first, there's this pulse of green light that moves through it, and it sort of shrinks to about, about the size of my hand.
Would you like me to carry that?
No.
Don't be foolish.
Have it.
Don't be foolish. It will help me carry the bucket. And I reach out my hand. I'm not going to take it from you, but I am extending my hand out. And my hand is probably trembling a little bit still.
I look towards you and I say, "We do not know what we face yet. Let us see first."
And if you need it, you will have it. We do not know what we face yet, and you are not well. And I look down to your hands. Give them a rest.
I hand over the staff.
And I think what I'll do is I'll maybe I take my cloak off, actually, and I'll wrap the tea vines. I'll wrap them around the bottom of the bow staff, and I'll tie them to the staff, and then I'll put the staff over my shoulder, and then put the bucket over that, so that it's easier on me, and then I'll start to walk.
You find yourselves in a similar environment to one that you're in before you came to the boiling pit with the volcano. Another set of tunnels. The water at first warm or hot, then cooling to warm, cooling to tepid, and then eventually becoming cold as you maneuver down another set of circular tunnels.
I think as we get to the water where it's like cooler, probably tepid and like a little bit cooler, I'm gonna probably, my feet have been burned when we walked into the cave mildly, and then my hands have been pretty fucked up, so I think I'm gonna dip my hands into the water. I'll take a second there, and you'll hear me like,
Are you all right? Should we rest?
I do not think I am all right.
Let's rest. Here, sit.
We still must find food. Water.
And now I create water. which is a level 1 spell, I think.
What do you do? How does it look?
I dump the bucket of the juice onto his hands to see if it will heal. All I know about this stuff is not to drink it because it may or may not turn you into a mutant, and that it has the potential to heal. So I try that first. So I'll dump that onto his hands. I'll empty the juice bucket because we're not going back to Hector. Forget this place. And then I will rinse the bucket out with the water that's in here in this Leviathan's belly. And then once the bucket seems like rinsed of the juice, I will then move my hands in a strange way that actually I think mirrors what Caspian was doing when he showed me how he could move his body and like water. And I kind of mirror maybe some of the hand movements he was doing, and then I just create 10 gallons of fresh water into this bucket.
It can only hold
that much.
3 liters.
Yeah, there you go.
But it just
whatever
overflows and rushes over
I think
it.
I don't know what I'm doing.
When you dump
so.
the juice over his hands, by the way, it doesn't do anything other than sting Caspian, like
Ooh, okay.
quite a lot.
Sorry, it's supposed to maybe heal you.
I do not feel healed.
And then I will maybe gently take your hands and put them into the water that's like in the Leviathan, not the bucket. So that happens first, obviously. And then I'll kind of maybe put them in the water, and then I will then take the bucket and I'll create some water that's fresh.
Yeah, which you do. It flows over the top
Yeah.
of the bucket, running along into the salt water underfoot. And you have a bucket now filled with fresh, clean drinking water.
Okay. Look, I think I know how to do the same with some food, but it's out of reach for me right now.
This is
Fresh water. Drink.
I immediately
yeah.
start as soon as I
I'm
get
gonna hold it up
confirmation,
for
like-
you. Yeah, I'm gonna hold it up for you because your hands are burned, and I'm gonna try to let you drink from the bucket that way.
Yeah, I just start gulping the water down.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Okay.
extremely refreshing, but I don't think it does anything to
No, but I mean,
mechanically improve
I think
your...
we were dying of starvation.
Yeah.
Okay. Then.
It maybe gives you a little second wind.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna
It's a D10.
It's a D10 plus your fighter level.
do a healing spell. I just don't know which one I should do. Whack, which one's better? I never play a healer.
Cure wounds.
Cure wounds over healing word?
Yeah, healing words are
Yeah.
ranged. Cure
Okay,
wounds is
then-
close range.
Then I will do that as well. I just didn't want to like immediately right away do it. I know that we unlocked it, but to me it just feels like, I don't know, maybe as I'm looking at your hands, maybe I instinctively put that juice on you to try to help your hands, and I'm like, why did I do that? And then I'm thinking about that, and then I think I go, oh, okay, I think I know what to do. And then I will very slowly, because I imagine we kind of sat down, I'm on my knees, you're sitting down in the water, and I just very slowly lean over and touch your, like the outer edge of your thumb and cast Cure Wounds. And then I hope nothing else happens to us today, because I'm fucked.
Go ahead and cast Cure Wounds. We'll see how much it heals him.
Okay. Do I need to have him selected?
No, so you just
Okay.
click the spell.
Right.
Cast it. Consume the spell slot. Make sure you mark off the other spell slot for the
Yep.
create water as well. And then it should just roll. Consume resource.
Oh,
11.
11.
The Friday night 11 meme is insane. Yeah, this heals Aspian's hands. How does it look? Is there anything to this, unique to this?
I imagine that the water that you've provided does something, but this is your spell.
I think as I touch your outer thumb, I think a like light blue ripple will extend out from my fingers, and it kind of mirrors the way the light bounces off and makes lines in this cavern. It's the only thing I have to reference, I think, but it'll ripple out and kind of wash away almost the burns from your hands. And maybe there's even a smell, a briny smell that accompanies it, and then the feeling of being like right at the edge of the ocean where you can feel the wind coming in off of the waves as they're coming in. Just that momentary feeling. A refreshing breeze.
As the burns wash away from my hands, I look at you and I think that there's still fear like on my face as I do this. I do not know what I would do without you. Thank you. I would be dead if it was not for you.
I would too. We're in this together. We arrived together. We leave together. When you're feeling better, we can keep walking.
I take a second to like reach out my hand, which is no longer like trembling, and I put it on yours, and I just squeeze it a little bit so you know that like there's strength in my hand now.
And I squeeze back.
Thank you.
I lied. I didn't know what else to do. Am I as bad as Hector?
I don't think Hector wished to save anyone.
Is that where goodness lies? In intent?
I don't know. But I know that we are both here. And maybe that is as good as we can be.
I think you're right about the Leviathan. I don't know what came over me, but that's what I said back there.
Those strange words.
It's a language of the dragons. Can you recall? Large, winged beasts breathe fire sometimes. Ice can control elements. Rare? No?
I do not
It's
know.
all right. That is what I said. I really can't recall now. It just kind of spilled out of me, but something about may the Leviathan feed its belly with you or something. Feast on you. And that's when the whole place trembled.
You believe we are inside of the Leviathan?
I don't know about that, but I believe the Leviathan is real and it hurt me.
Yes. Shall we look for a place to rest?
Yes. Let's go as far as we can on foot. But if we see anywhere it looks dry to rest, we'll do that.
I'll stand up and I'll motion for my staff.
Yeah, I'll unwrap my cloak and the vines,
No.
and then
I will carry. It is my turn.
I nod and I hand it over to you. Thank you.
I stand up and sort of test out my legs a little bit. Obviously, I'm tired and exhausted, but the burns are gone, and that's good enough for me.
Yeah. I think I
And I will
am.
begin walking.
Yeah, I think I'm walking. I think I've always walked, fairly close to you, like within reach, but I'm walking a lot closer now. And I think that as I, hand you the staff or, as we begin to walk, I'm very gentle, but I'm a little bit more free with the way that I touch you. So I'll, touch your elbow, maybe kind of rub your arm very lightly, like, thank you for taking this. I communicate with my hands a little bit, but I walk very close to you, maybe slightly behind you.
You begin walking. Again, the monotony of endless twisting tunnels. Time difficult to discern, but you feel like you're already maybe 15 minutes into this tunnel, before the water turns from sort of tepid to cold, and then you follow this tunnel for another 15 minutes, then another, and you come to a dead end. Nothing but old stone all around you, holding the light up to the varying areas. Not a nodule, not a vine, not a crack. The water simply just lapping quietly at your feet and the walls. A moment passes, and then there's a kind of a low groan. And then the wall itself begins to turn. Stone unwinds in a spiral, cracks spreading outwards and peeling back. From the cracks, vines push through, brown, and then sprouting red flowers. There's a sudden burst of green plant life that spills into the tunnel, and red light pours out from the doorway as it opens up. It's not bright, but you do immediately get the sense of several little glowing nodules casting a sort of soft red light from the room within. The air hits you as a sharp sort of herbal scent, a sort of an after scent of steeped tea.
Earth.
Inside is a modest cavern space with little stools gathered around a shabby table. There are
This is the witch's
bones and leather strips and dried seagrass and brown dry vines and driftwood that are hanging along the walls in a sort of careful but scattered arrangement. There are trinkets and odd-looking charms that are swaying lightly in the air. Underneath this sort of ramshackle table, there is another glowing stone, another one that glows warm with red light. Sitting at the table with a smile on her face is the Zinnia Witch, and she says,
Hello, dearies. Oh, you do look tired. Let's have a sip of tea.
and as that warm light washes over you, the scent of tea tickling your nostrils, you unlock the last of the memories for tonight. As we head on over to another wheel spin.
It could be the last memory, or
Wow.
I was ever that happy.
I know, imagine. The joy. Okay.
I can't believe that happened. Am I dead? Did I die? Am I dreaming right now? Am I asleep?
So you can bump yourself up to level 7.
Yes!
I was correct.
Which gives you access to all of those spell slots.
Holy shit. That is a massive upgrade.
Holy crap, maybe we'll survive this witch. I'm hoping that the fact that everyone's like, oh, I don't trust her means that we can trust her, but I don't know, man. I'm terrified. Okay, I'm sorry. Where do I increase my level without ruining things?
Features.
Okay.
Yeah, I've
And
honestly
that's
no
not
idea
going to
what
ruin anything?
no idea
Okay.
what it does.
All right.
It
I'm
probably
gonna do it.
will.
It will definitely ruin stuff.
It's going to ruin everything, yeah.
Okay. It is asking me for hit points.
Yeah, this is what
to
I mean.
roll
It's going
that.
to
Do you want me to do that or leave it? Because I already have the hit points, right?
It's just going to roll them, and then you're going to have to manually set it.
Yeah, so remember what the old total is and do it
51.
manual.
I'll just do take average.
Oh,
then.
you unlocked your hit points already,
Yeah,
so I think
yeah.
you're good.
Yeah.
You're
It
just
might
gonna have to
still happen,
remember. Yeah, it will.
Okay.
So you just have to, go through it. But, I mean,
I got it. It's not doing anything else crazy, so we're good.
it's going to try, though.
So
It's
far.
going to give you a bunch of cleric features like channel divinities and stuff, but you don't have any
It's
of that.
asking me for a subclass, but I unlocked my class already. So do I get my subclass now?
Yeah.
Or no? Oh!
You are light domain.
Okay, and that explains those spells. Got it. It's going to give me double of these spells, but that's okay. I can remove them.
And we're going to have to get funky with it.
Yeah, that's okay. So far, it's not giving me anything I don't already have access to. Ability score improvement feat. Skip.
So if PB class is still on the wheel, she might have multi-class.
Skip.
Sounds like she probably does.
Skip it.
Okay. Okay. Got it. So far, so good. Yep, that's fine. Oh my god. Do I get this class feature or not? What is this? I'm not looking at it. I'm just going to hit next and skip it. I don't want to know,
Let me
man. This
look at
is
my
so good.
unlocks List. Class features, species features, and background features were question marks for me because I wasn't sure if the sheet was going to do it. So,
Okay.
yes, you do get them. You get your
Okay.
class because I've given you your class, species, and background features, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and spells. So,
Yeah. Well, spells
it's
was
now-
separate, but yeah.
it's now asking me something. Blessed Strikes choice. Do you have that?
Blessed strikes. What's the choice? What does it say?
It's either Divine Strike or Potent Spellcasting. Add your wisdom modifier to the damage you deal with any cleric cantrip.
Divine, you have divine strike.
Or once on each of your turns when you... Oh, cool. All right. Awesome. Oh my god. Okay, it completed it. And it stayed at 51 hit points because I think we took average last time.
Cool.
Or you gave me... That's weird. Well, it kept me at 51 hit points.
It might be because I've
I know
already
exactly why.
overwritten it.
Okay, all right.
So it's the way that your hit points are totaled on
Okay.
your character sheet. You can just enter like flat hit points.
Ah.
Okay, cool. So
you.
you should have then your cleric features of blessed strikes. You should have your spells. You should now have your channel divinity, which is divine spark. You point your holy symbol. You don't have a holy symbol, so you can't do this. At another creature you can see within 30 feet of yourself and focus divine energy.
Okay.
Warding flare
I don't
you
think
can
she
do.
can cast any spells.
Yeah,
like
I'm
that.
going to say that she can, but I think channel divinity you will need your holy symbol for.
Okay.
Warding flare I'll say you can do. You can cast your spells.
Can you write this down? Like what I don't have? I will not remember what I can and cannot. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Everything else you're good though. So everything else you have
Okay.
on here: spell casting, seer undead, blessed strikes, divine order, radiance of the dawn. No, you
I'm
can't
just
do radiance of the dawn because that's a channel
Okay.
divinity. So basically,
I'm
your
just-
channel divinity stuff you can't do.
Okay. I'm just gonna I don't know if you can see this here, but I'm just deleting the duplicate ones
With the spells.
on the
Yeah,
sheet. Yeah, it's got
You work
some
on
that
that.
are
Do we
like,
have any more spins? How
Yep.
many spins do we have?
We do not.
that was fucking crazy.
That
I
was it?
can't
That was
believe
number
that
10?
happened. Holy
number
shit,
10.
man. This is so fun. What the fuck?
Glad you guys are enjoying it. Yeah, I've been enjoying it as well, but it's a lot of like wibbly wobbly brain stuff for me while I'm here.
So,
Like I'm in a dual
yeah.
state the whole time.
Oh man.
What was your question?
Well, because it says that with the class comes some spells that are always prepared. Like I don't have to, but then do I get a certain number on top of that in the morning to pick from?
Yeah, so you'll have
Okay.
to look it up. You'll say
Okay,
it,
yeah, I can do that.
you'll say it somewhere, but with the light domain you have certain spells prepared.
Yeah, it did that automatically for me. So,
Which I'm pretty sure you have. And they basically just
Okay.
don't count against the spells that you can. There's
Yeah, I
like
was just
more. You have an
wondering
expanded
how many-
It's
spell
always
list.
prepared.
You have an expanded spell
Yeah.
list as well. And
Okay.
I think that's how you get some of this other stuff.
Yeah,
Level
I just
11,
was
you
wondering-
got 11 prepared spells.
Level 7.
I'm level
Plus-
7.
Yes.
Oh, okay,
Level
sorry.
7, you get 11
thought you said
prepared
11.
spells.
Yep.
And you
Of course I do.
And 11 and you know 4 cantrips, which I believe you have already.
Yep,
And then you
I can look
you
that up.
also get your light domain shit, which
Yeah,
is
okay.
Burning Hands, Fairy Fire, Scorching Ray,
Yeah,
Seeing Visibility,
did
Daylight
all of that.
Fireball, Arcane Eye, Wall of Fire, and those are
Yep.
all prepared.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
and you
it. Did all
should
that
have them.
already. I was
Yeah,
just
yeah.
wondering how many I had on
Yeah.
top of that,
And then
but I'll
on
look it
top
up
of
later.
that, you can double
Yeah.
check my work as well.
Yeah.
Like I'm
No, you're
pretty
good. I
sure
leave.
I did it right, but I don't fucking know.
Yeah, it's amazing.
The
Okay.
the and the cleric, again, you have all spells prepared. So if you do a long rest, you can basically swap any of them out for any other cleric spell, which is
Okay.
incredibly overwhelming when you're just given a level 7 character from the gate. But that's
I
what
love
you
it.
can
I'm
do.
into it. Yep.
And these were the spells that she had prepared prior to having her memory stolen by aliens. Oops. Silly me. I've
25
revealed
bucks for
the
another
ending.
spin.
25 bucks for another spin. You have
Yep.
1 minute. I'll give you 1
That's
minute.
not a lot of time, Brad.
You got 1 minute. I don't know what to
Take
tell
for
you.
the
How about
credits to
11
activate.
minutes?
So we
11
have
minutes.
11
You
minutes.
do not have
just-
11 minutes.
Just a miscommunication there. We need 41 bucks.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was
41
reading
bucks,
chat.
well.
They were like 25 more.
Forget it. It's impossible. It can't be
Make it
done.
42.
That's not
Yeah,
true.
here we go.
That's impossible.
Oh my god.
Thank you, everyone that has tipped so far tonight.
Yes, holy shit. What an episode, man. This has been crazy. I thought we were gonna die.
I thought you were going to die
Definitely
as
were
well.
if you did not succeed.
When you
during
launched that
Yeah.
Yes.
fireball,
You-
I was
you-
like,
you
oh,
saved us.
they're dead.
Yeah.
This
Yeah, I thought so
is
too.
very
but, I mean,
bad.
what else was I supposed to do? I feel like we've only been taught to fight and run, and yeah, I saw no way out of it.
You would not
Yeah.
have liked it.
No.
Well-
Who likes dying? What?
Well, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
There's still time
some
for you
days.
to die, and you will not
Okay.
like it.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
Thank you for the 25, Anonymous. We are.
Yes. I'm sorry I
uh,
lied to you, Anonymous. I didn't know I was reading the chat.
We're
Thank
16.
you.
Lied to me.
$16.
$16.
Yeah, thank you so much, everybody. We
Wow.
really appreciate you guys coming out and supporting the show. Obviously, you are quite literally writing the show. These tips are creating random things that
You
are
guys need to
affecting the show.
understand- You guys need to
And-
understand how hard it is to make these shows
Yeah.
and make them interesting
Well, I think
and
they-
tell
I
a
think they
story.
know.
And compliments, big compliments to Brad for coming up with something different than what we were doing, and
Yeah. And
making
it had
interesting
story.
and breaking down the logistics for it, which is really tough.
Yeah. Yeah. And like, when we were originally talking about the Friday show and, kind of doing our busking and stuff for this, it was nice. It was like, we had decided collectively, like, oh, there isn't maybe really space for a narrative driven Friday show, because how do you kind of like monetize that or do the busking part where we're like, hey guys, will you help us like keep doing this for you? Like, there's not really space to do that, and Brad has just proven that completely wrong, and you have proven that completely wrong, that you guys do
He
care
managed
about
to
narrative.
find the
Yeah.
balance,
It-
which is
it-
very
It's
tough.
so impressive.
Unbelievably difficult. But also, I think it comes down to like having it this way. Like it's really hard to come up with a concept as it is.
Yeah.
But this was the
Yeah.
first thing I
Wait
came
till-
up with was the spin wheel and the blank characters thing, and then I had to figure
Yeah.
out the rest after it.
So good.
And it's been really a mind fuck for me to try and figure it out and then write it and then present it and stuff. But it's super
Well,
fun.
it's
Really,
a
really
good
enjoy it.
mind fuck.
Yeah, I'm glad that people are resonating with it. We get one more spin.
Right.
One
It's gonna be wax level.
more.
No, it's not. It's
Uh,
gonna be.
It's gonna be like,
It's gonna be my eyes.
yeah, it'll be his eyes. His eyes are blue. Here we go.
And mine are green.
Oh, let's find out. If it's eyes, I'll scream.
Which will be hilarious because it's actually a swap for both of us because my eyes are green.
This is
My eyes are green too, I think.
Hebe's
Ish.
armor.
What?
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 You get
What? What? I feel spoiled.
your armor. Do we think a shield counts as armor? I'm gonna say it is. You get a shield. Congratulations.
Does it happen to have an emblem on it? Me immediately trying to find out what my fucking symbol is.
It probably doesn't.
Biggest
but I'll
dick you've
think
ever
about it.
seen.
You also get green dragon scale mail.
The Leviathan.
Yes.
Green dragon scale mail. So this is a magical armor. It is made of the scales of a green dragon, While wearing this armor, you gain a +1 bonus to your AC. You have advantage on saving throws against the breath weapons of dragons, and you have resistance to 1 damage type.
Why did you put that in the game? What? Why is that a thing that we have? Why do we have that, Brad? Are we going to be facing dragons? What?
Your resistance to 1 damage type determined by the type of dragon that provided the scales. Guess what it is?
Water.
Poison.
Fuck. Okay.
This is
Got
where
it.
it came from.
Mm-hmm.
Additionally, you can focus your senses as a magic action to discern the distance and direction to the closest dragon within 30 miles of yourself that is of the same type as the armor.
Oh my god! I do it immediately and it's the fucking witch. Could you imagine?
Yeah. Transforms.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm having so much fun.
So I think that's it. Yeah. So you get your armor here.
Okay, and then how does this work for the armor class? It basically just adds the 1 to the 12 until I unlock the armor class?
I'll say that's fair. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
give you 13 AC.
So it's now 13, yeah, until...
I'll see if I can just give you a flat 13. Yeah, we'll do that for now.
Okay.
So that was your...
And then could you tell me could you put the rest of that in a DM?
What?
Oh, nope, it's already here. I got it. I can read it.
You should
now.
just be
I'm
able to
sorry.
hover
Thank you.
over it,
Yep,
yeah.
I see it. Yep, I see it. It requires attunement. Am I already attuned?
Yeah. You
Cool.
are always... You guys will immediately be attuned with these things. Again, this materializes on you, and you can flavor this a little if you want, how this looks.
Oh, it's iridescent. 100%.
Yeah. It would... This wouldn't be like... Again, this would be kind of crude in design, while it remains sort of a wonderful and rare and incredible piece of armor that functions
Very
perfectly
minimal.
well as a as scale mail. It isn't like the armor that has been... You didn't get this off of the corpse of a prince, you know, during some adventure at some point. This is very simply made, but is still incredibly impressive for what it is. In its design.
So cool.
Your shield is just a basic shield, right? I think. Isn't magical. Yeah, okay. So this is kind of an oval board that is actually made of incredibly dense hardwood.
Okay.
There is geometric motifs on the front of this. Chevrons,
Oh.
triangles, and stylized waves. Do with that information what you will. That I can write down
Okay,
for you in a second.
I will.
So, you got armor, and that is it. Okay, we're done. Okay, great. Did I knock it off on this thing? Yes. This is saved. Yeah.
Still see PB Langs on there. I'm assuming those should be off, right? She got languages earlier.
Yeah, correct. That won't update until I spin it again. All right. Well, in that case,
Amazing.
we're done here for another Friday. Next week, you get to have tea with the witch.
We unlocked 11.
You unlocked 11 memories, recalled
Yeah.
11 pieces about yourself, and
Shrimp water is gonna
you
be
know,
a thing.
for the midway session, the 4th episode of 8, a couple of weird
We're halfway.
moments.
No!
Some good revelations, and some interesting bits and pieces uncovered for the characters. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching the show and enjoying the show. Thank you so much, players, for playing the show, and tippers for co-writing the show with me, and providing us with enough food so that we can continue putting shows on for you. At the moment, the shows are as follows. On Sunday, you have Deathless. On Tuesday, you have Side Quest. On Wednesday, you have Draconim. On Thursday, you have Main Character. And then on Friday, we'll be back here for Unknown. Tune into all of those. I am going to try and get the audio version of Unknown going. It's half done. That's how far I made it before I began blacking out from too much work. It's hard when you're doing 2 shows a week, right? Like, you start to realize how much time it takes, and you're like, I need to make sure I got this done for side quest, and I need to write this thing, and I haven't got any music for when they encounter the witch. You know, you're like, what do I do?
Yeah, I was gonna say both Wack and I did all of the podcasts at one point, like not at the same time. We weren't working on it together. There was a time where I was doing them all, and then there was a time where Wack was doing them all, and then also running a show. It's crazy, guys. You have no idea how much work goes into that.
You really start to hit a ball after a little bit.
It's much better now that we've kind of split the share of the load.
Share the load. All right, I'm going to roll the credits. Could take...
Yeah, do it, because it takes 40 minutes.
It could take 45 minutes. Thank you, everyone, for watching. And we'll see you on the next show. And just a few final words here from Wacksteven.
Thank you, everybody, for being wonderful tippers and a wonderful audience for this show. I've been having a lot of fun myself. I appreciate all of the effort that Brad has put into the show, and I think I really like our characters and the way that they're developing. So I want to say thank you to PB for being an awesome scene partner, and great job with the NPCs, which is another big point to add to this, because
bring us back.
Adding wonderful NPCs to a shill show, as well as making all of the mechanical, logistical stuff happen at the same time, is really hard. So, great job, everybody.
All right, well, thank you, Wacksteven. Everyone, goodbye. Bye.
Bye.